Hello everyone, my name is Guy from M6 IEM major, and today I will be instructing about the way to write IELTS essay. Let's have a look. So here is our question that we have to do the test. So this question said that some people think computers and the internet are important in children's study, but others think that students can learn more effectively in schools and with teachers. So the question said that we should discuss both views and give your own opinion in this point, and the word limit is 250 words minimum. Alright, so the first thing that we should do after we read the question is to analyze the type of question. Alright, so there are 4 types of questions in IELTS essay test. So the first one is opinion questions, the second one is discussion following with opinion and discussion, and finally it's called situational questions. So after I read the passage and I decided that this is discussion and opinion question because it said that you should discuss both views, and this is the thing that made I think that this is a discussion type of question. And here is the point where I should give my opinion because it said that you should give your own opinion. So the question type is discussion and opinion. Alright, so after we realize the type of question, we can think about the idea towards this topic. So personally, I would say I agree on the idea which said that internet is important for many students' studies. Alright, so I forgot to say it about the reason that we should analyze the question type. So we should analyze the type of question because we can answer the question precisely and correctly, because you can order it in the wrong way if you don't understand it and if you don't analyze it well enough. So if you analyze it well enough, you can know what you should answer, and that is the reason why you should analyze your question before you started to answer it. Alright, next is after you analyze your question, you should think about the idea, whether you agree or disagree about that, because it will be a guideline that you can use in the future in order to structure your paragraph. Alright, so I decided I agree on this topic, and the reason for that because I think that internet is important for many students' studies, right? And that is the topic idea that I said. Alright, so after we get the idea of this, we should planning about our paragraph. So normally in IELTS we usually have 4 passages in one writing, so containing introduction, topic 1, topic 2, and conclusion. Alright, let's move on to the first one, which is introduction. So introduction in discussion and opinion type should include general statement, paraphrase the question, and your plan. So these are 3 key features which should be contained in introduction part. Alright, next is topic 1. So I decided I'm gonna write about the discussion about the reason which is believed by some that learning with teacher is more effective, which is the first point of the discussion. Alright, moving on to the next point is topic 2, which is the point which I gonna discuss about how internet can enhance student studies, and that is the second point of the discussion. And in conclusion, we should include we should summarize the key points and provide your opinion toward both sides. Alright, that's basically it, how to plan 4 types of passages. Okay, so in writing it can contain many sentences, such as topic sentence and example sentence, supporting sentence, something like that. So you can include that and write it in your essay as well in order to develop your essay. Okay, so after you finish writing all of this thing, I forgot to tell you about one thing. It's about the frequency of writing. So firstly, you should write topic 1 and topic 2 first, because it's the body part. This is the main idea that you're gonna state to your reader. Alright, so you should write topic 1 and topic 2 first, and after that you should summarize your points, and then you can just write about introduction, which is directly related to your both topic. Alright, so this step containing here. So first you should check your grammatical errors, you should check your spelling errors, you check about coherence and cohesion, as well as vocabulary as well, and the most importantly, generalization. So I mean, everything is important at this point, and generalization is the most simple thing that you can check, and you can lose big amounts of points if you ignore about generalization, because it is extremely important. Alright, so here is some basic steps that you should do after you read the questions. Alright, so up next I will show my examples of my writing about this. Okay, let's go. Okay, welcome back everyone, and this is my example about the mentioned topic. Okay, so like I said, I have 4 passages here, which containing introduction, topic 1, topic 2, and conclusion. Alright, so let's talk about the first one. So the first one here is introduction. So here, from nowadays to education system, this is called general topic, which is a topic which said about the general thing occurring about that event, something like that. And here is the things called plan or your opinion, something like that. Also, it's a I also paraphrase the question here, and I added my personal opinion towards the topic as well. So here is my introduction. Alright, next is topic 1. So topic 1, I discussed about the advantages of learning with teachers. So the topic sentence that I said, it's about learning with teacher benefits students the most due to the fact that many learners might obtain knowledge and skill sets which are delicately and precisely instructed by teacher. So here is my topic sentence. Alright, then the next is here, continuously students can be able to apply, gain skill from that. Here you can see that I wrote about a sentence which support the previous idea, so it can make my paragraph more strong in meaning, something like that. Okay, so yeah, that's basically it about the first paragraph. The first topic. Alright, the second topic, here we go. This is said about, so let's see. The internet is thought by many that it is a valued information source where many students across the world can access and get educated by this precious data. Alright, so here's a topic sentence, and the others are the supporting sentence. And here, interesting thing is, in contrast, you can see that this is alternative. It's called alternative sentence, where you can, or contrast sentence, where you contrast your idea with this in order to compare the weaknesses of the previous point with the strength of your point. So this can make your paragraph a little bit stronger. And final sentence here, which is the supporting sentence also. Alright, so the last one is conclusion. So the thing that we should do in conclusion passage is to summarize the idea which ideas which have been said above, and then just tell the reader what you feel or what is your opinion towards the topic. Alright, so personally I believe that internet is extremely essential for students. So here, like I said, and this is the conclusion that I conclude about the earlier discussion. Okay, so yeah, that's basically it about structuring paragraph. You can see it here, very easy, just following these steps and you can do it. Alright, so like I said, after you finish all the writing, you should check your grammar, spelling, coherence and cohesion, vocabulary and generalization. Alright, so when it comes to the real test, obviously you cannot use Grammarly or some application which assists you in writing, but this is just a practicing which you can use Grammarly or whatever that you want in order to develop and check your writing. So I recommend that for you to use Grammarly or some application like that in order to develop your writing. Okay, and you might get some idea from Grammarly as well. Okay, and spelling errors as well, like I said, coherence, cohesion, trying to use some adverb clause or some linking words, something like that, in order to make it more interesting, and structuring more complex sentence in order to get more marks, more points. And finally, generalization. Make sure that all of your writing do not include generalization, because it can cause you can lose point from generalization. So you should add, like here, for example, you can add many people instead of write most people, because that's generalization, obviously. Or you can add some here, for example, it's taught by many. So here you can reduce generalization by this point. Instead of write it's taught by most people or something like that, you can use many in order to reduce the generalization, and you won't lose point for that. Alright, so that's basically it about the instruction. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that everyone can do it, just following these extremely simple fundamental step, and you can definitely nail it. So goodbye, cheers guys.